You are undertaking to portray Sherlock Holmes, a famous consulting detective of 21B Baker Street, London. During this case, you must demonstrate both, I don't know, and calm, observe well the items around you, and don't hesitate to click on them once you have acquired information. You will obtain comments that will help you during your hunt. Do not forget to interrogate everybody. So this is how you play a point-and-click game, guys, okay? Plus in this course, investigation, you need a... oh, it's telling me to grab a pen and paper. Cool. We're gonna handhold you... Like, this game came out after The Awakening, right? They thought that they needed a handhold of people, huh? Double click. Oh my god, really? Thank you for telling me how to play a game. Also, it better have a first person, because this did come out after The Awakening. Also, it's very low. I was missing my headset. The Adventure of Sherlock Holmes. Please, please let me have it in first person. Also, they just reused the map. Oh yeah, they really reused the map a lot. I don't think there's a scaffolding over there. Play this for a little bit, get lunch. Tell you my plans from like months after this is posted. Might go in the settings and make this louder.
It looks to be the beginning of a lovely day, Holmes.
Yeah.
There's nothing like beginning the week with a sunny Monday, with nothing more pressing to do than to see what came in the post. Would you care to take a ride up the Thames today?
I think not, Watson.
Listen, Holmes, your mood has been getting progressively worse for the past 2 weeks. I know you, and I am certain that something is bothering you. It wouldn't be bad news from Switzerland, would it?
I mean, you let Moriarty out.
Towards the continent, were that the case, my dear Watson?
Very well.
If I'm
then
correct.
Let me guess. For the past 2 weeks, the papers have talked of nothing other than this French thief, Arsène Lupin. He's been making all of the police officers on the continent look like complete idiots. You're taking an obvious pleasure out of reading these articles.
My dear Watson.
I've put my finger on it, haven't I? I know you well. Something tells me that you will not entertain talk of this Lupin for some time. Do you recall his latest feat? Using an alias, he seduced a young Italian princess in order to rob her of a priceless set of diamond jewelry that once belonged to the Nemesis. These jewels were to be part of the lady's dowry on the occasion of her marriage to the son of a wealthy, influential Sicilian. Finally, our friend, having committed his crime, left word for the local press, explaining that there was no other way for the charming lass to escape a marriage of convenience with, I quote, an uncultivated and uncouth boor without the least refinement. Since then, the lady has been confined to a convent, and rumor has it that the two outraged fathers have jointly offered a sum of countless millions of liras for the head, the rest of the body being optional. The man who is responsible for their dishonor. Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? Why, another letter from the zoo about those missing birds, as if we were going to be running around the whole of London chasing chickens. As I was saying,
That's probably part
are
of
you acquainted
this.
with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? This Arsène Lupin must be in hiding somewhere, surrounded by bottles of champagne and stolen treasures.
If I was somebody get rum.
Foolhardy and arrogant. Oh, these French. However, he didn't pursue this foolishness to the point of risking stepping onto British soil.
Has the cat got your tongue, Watson? What?
Yeah, he just stepped in it.
Whatever is the matter with you, Watson? Pray tell.
This letter on the table. Holmes, read it.
Yes, indeed. Okay, a couple of things I would like to know. Options. Okay. Graphics, sound. Okay, sound. Turn the master up, music down. Also, can I be in first person? It doesn't look that way. No, records, documents, dialogue, items. Nope, no first person. Fantastic. Also, what the fuck is down there? Okay, whatever. Let's have the thing. Dear Holmes, before I begin, well, okay, topo right there. You need to space out your letters. Please excuse any grammatical or spell. Oh, okay, it's fine. He apologized already. Your language isn't my native tongue. Claim for France. Hurdy-durdy-dur. So basically, he's calmed the taunt Sherlock Holmes. I have pledged to get rid of the smile. Okay, to the end in the week to come, I pledge to steal 5. Hey, okay. He's stealing shit. He's not trying to kill anyone, so he's already like. It's fine. He's just stealing shit. It's fine. He's not a murderer. Yet. Neat. Okay.
Holmes, this is truly unbelievable. Surely this cannot be taken seriously.
It's possible, Watson, that this letter is nothing but a prank. However, a small chance exists that both the challenge and the threat are real.
What will you do?
First, I'm going to enjoy the breakfast Mrs. Hudson has prepared. If you would be so good, Watson, as to clarify some of the riddles in the letter. Firstly, if Arsène Lupin is actually the author, as he states, why does he sign with another name? When it comes to the poem, even if an answer seems straightforward, we must be quite certain. What would the target of tonight's theft be if this letter turns out to be accurate? We have one day to find the solution and to take preventative measures. You could go see Barnes, the bookstore in Glentworth Street. Surely they'll have something that will be informative.
Neat. Now, are you sure I can't be in the first God damn it. Okay, well, this is gonna be very annoying very quickly. I think right? He's around this corner. Around that corner, I mean. Hurry! Life and death. to make sure he didn't steal anything. I think that's the place, if I remember correctly. I haven't played the other game in a hot minute.
Poor Barnes should hire a cleaning lady. Oh, what a mess.
God, why can't it be in the first person?
Gnithruth, Gunruth, Kudwilm, Lizrit, Sublilho.
Is he doing the same thing as Holmes did in the previous game? Hello? Are you having a seizure, sir? I am a doctor.
Good day, Barnes.
Hello, Dr. Watson?
That's why I think it's a different person.
How are you? I didn't hear you enter.
Are you busy? Am I disturbing you?
Not at all. I was researching, but if you came to see me, it must be that you're looking for something specific. Perhaps I can help you?
Sure. Yeah, no? Okay. Oh, there we
A
go.
very strange affair,
Sorry.
bewildering even, has brought me to see you. An affair involving a Spanish cape and a one-eyed, one-armed man.
Most certainly. You will find the works dealing with naval history on one of the shelves somewhere.
Wow! Fucking thanks, dude.
Thank you. I'll go look.
Right. Is that it? Ah. It was his last voyage. Upon his returns, he astounded many with his taste for raw meat and sudden quote the housekeeper, the local college student for or uniformed script passed in front of the windows, the living room. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Huh. Sorry. God. I should mute myself when I do that. I'm sorry. Okay.
Ah, here's my book, The Great English Sailors. As it happens, I found this book, and...
Excuse me, my dear Dr. Watson, but I am in need of tranquility.
Well, farewell, Barnes.
Yep, wrong button. Okay. Also, we can fast travel back. I would just walk there if it was the first person, but fuck this noise. Oh god, I hope there's no stealth sections when controlling like this. I hate those stealth sections. Hey, Holmes. What am I supposed to be doing? How do I talk to Holmes? Am I missing something? Hello? Okay. Okay. Bookseller, got it. Got the book. Go inside. Yes, thank you. I found the book. And I did read it thoroughly. So... I have to click on his head. Fucking...
Now tell me, Watson, what
That makes
progress have you
sense.
made? Have you found the meaning of the mysterious signature?
Oh god, okay. What was that guy's name again? Can I just type it? Oh, I can.
It's an anagram, Holmes. The letters in Arsino Lotino can be used to spell out Horatio Nelson.
That's a welcome confirmation. No doubt the target for the theft is somehow connected with the Battle of Trafalgar, won by Admiral Lord Nelson at the expense of the French. Nelson, who lost an eye and an arm in battle, has a statue high atop a column in Trafalgar Square. It says that the object of the theft is sitting at his master's feet. There's nothing to steal on this column. We have a map of London here somewhere. Let's see if we can find a site of interest near Trafalgar Square.
Huh.
Ha! I found it at last. The map of London.
So, according to you, what is there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson.
Oh! Yes! Oh, it's beautiful! Sorry, sidetracked. Oh, map of London, okay. Center, east, west, south, center square. I guess this is the, oh, this, okay, there's a museum? National Gallery?
The only location visible is the National Gallery of Painting, which faces the column.
Why not? Our man wants to steal a painting, but which one? Watson, shall we head out? Let's take a tour of the National Gallery. While you find Sir Handsome, I'll send a message to Lestrade to have him join us.
Hey, if I press spacebar. Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh! It is after, the Awakening. Also, what's the, can I touch that? Okay. Oh god, I love this. Thank you! Oh my god. Oh, that's weird. Is that how... I gotta look up something now. Is that old-timey doors? Or is that, like, European doors? Is that our guy?
No, I have nothing to ask him.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was literally like looking down here. Did not see that up there. Hi.
Ah, Lamb, good timing. Can you give myself and my friend Sherlock a lift?
With pleasure, Dr. Watson. The mistress, Miss Bromsby, gave me the day off. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Oh. Talk to everybody. Hi.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the National Gallery of Painting. As it's such a lovely day outside, you're the only visitors at the moment, and likely will be for the whole day. As the
Cool.
minimum number of people
Oh, wait, who
for
are
a
they up there,
guided
then?
tour is
We're not here to visit the museum, young man. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
You're about to be robbed.
Sherlock Holmes? The famous detective?
Indeed, I have reason to believe that a theft is being planned that will take place here, perhaps as early as today.
A robbery?
I'm not certain, but there is a good reason to believe that is the case. We have contacted Inspector Lestrade at Scotland Yard, and he should be joining us momentarily. Meanwhile, rest assured that we are here in an official capacity. In the meantime, you can certainly help us. One of the paintings will play a part in the matter, but I don't yet know exactly which one. I do, however, have a few clues that should tell something to a specialist like yourself.
Ah, yes, of course. As it happens, I've only been working here for 3 days. Actually, I'm an apprentice, and my duties here are essentially administrative.
Okay.
Pray tell, would I be correct in deducing that the elder of the two men that we can see up there is the director of the museum?
Yes, that is Sir Pointer. He could certainly assist you better than I, but at the moment he's terribly occupied and will be for some time.
But the location that you are proposing is unworthy of my work.
Oh my god.
All of my pieces
Fucking
are
artists.
hymns to color and light. It's the very stars, the sun that you want to extinguish.
Please understand, dear sir, the entrance hall is reserved for temporary exhibitions. We are able to add more lighting.
In that case, you would have to provide lanterns across the whole length of the ceiling, and to use the most refined oil possible.
Oh my
Definitely not gas. And mirrors to reflect the light, along with some canvases in basic colors to bring out the contrasts.
We will do all that we possibly can.
Nevertheless, I insist that a number of my works must be on the main floor next to the large pieces.
But our rooms are already full, and, as you know, each has its specific subject. Too much modernism?
How can there be too much modernism?
You
Modernism doesn't exist. Only
Jesus
art
Christ.
exists.
Okay, you got.
Art is
I'm like,
timeless.
dude, you gotta calm down.
Art is cosmic.
Well, sir, perhaps we should continue this conversation in my office.
Or you can not go for any more of the plenary.
Then you must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description of each painting.
Yes, Sir Pointer entrusted it to my care this morning so I could familiarize myself with the collection, but I lost it. I know I make a rather feeble archivist, but while I was doing a tour of the museum, the painting that Mr. Pointer is now dealing with arrived, along with cases full of canvases that he had to quickly inventory.
The case of the missing ledger. What do you make of it, Watson? Listen, Mr.
Palinur, sir.
Palinor, my friend and I will make our way through the museum in order to find the ledger. If you lost it while touring the museum and it wasn't back on the desk, then it must be in one of the galleries. Stay here and we will return to see you when we have found it, and not a word of it to the director.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks. I will continue to do my inventory and await you.
Tell me, young man, would you happen to have a blueprint of the building in order to facilitate the task at hand?
Ah, yes. Where did I put it? Oh, yes, here it is.
Thank you.
Farewell, Palinor.
I'm gonna be under maps. Oh, okay. So the main entrance hall. Spanish, French, English, Dutch. I don't know. Italian. German. Okay. Oh, I can just jump to it. Oh, we have a first person. We can just. Okay, let's just.
Fragile. The museum transports china?
Art is precious, my dear Watson, but it's true that this crate is a curious size. I'd say 3 feet 3 inches on 2 sides by 6 foot 6.
Oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess.
Wait. Oh, they fixed that. Or it's a different game. Okay, where am I going? Oh, okay. Oh, he
The
destroyed.
painter who was conversing with the director has such character, to the point of
Character,
taking some of
yes.
it out on this poor plant.
That's definitely one way of calling it. Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, okay. What's this?
The Toilet of Venus by Diego Velázquez, who was considered, along with Francisco Goya and El Greco, as one of the greatest artists in all of Spanish history.
Okay. Okay, we're going in English. Huh, book. Let me just... Yeah, of course I can just look at the paintings. But there's something I can pick up.
There, it seems that we've found the famous ledger. It's written in shorthand, and there are hundreds of entries. Let's bring it to the archivist.
Okay. Well, we... Actually, can we look at it first? No. Hey, we found your book.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Here is
Pleasure.
your ledger, my friend.
You found it! Many thanks. You won't say anything to Sir Pointer.
Rest assured, are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I am struggling with the location codes.
It's better than nothing at the moment. We're searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this poem, it could be...
What does the painting based on depict? There's a boat. I think there's a boat or a ship. It's a boat.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
It might refer to a boat. Its master was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to run it aground. Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very popular painting, symbolic even, The Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar and distinguished itself by protecting Victory, the flagship on board which was...
Victory, did you say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Where would I find it?
English.
I don't
Section.
know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section of the gallery.
Thank you, my good man.
My thanks, Palinor. Come, Watson, let's take a look at the painting.
We could jump there, but if I remember correctly, this is German. This should be English, right? Dutch, never mind. Let's just jump it. Thank you.
English Painters Hall.
That looks like a sea battle. That also looks like a sea battle.
Willem van de Velde, a Dutch painter who dedicated his talent to the sea. Dutch Gallery.
Oops, wrong one. Oh, wait. This should be English still, right?
English Painters Hall.
Cool. That looks like the only boat. Oh, there's a boat too. Let's try. Oh, the correct one.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Okay.
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
We must warn the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
Fantastic! Superb!
There,
Oh,
Maestro.
hey, he's happy.
I believe that everything is settled.
This collaboration will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of art, Director. Oh, and I have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion, Dr. Watson.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business.
I'm afraid that is not the case.
Business.
Oh,
It's like, ah,
When
shit.
it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses.
I mean,
Messieurs, until we meet again.
It is
no
still
need
about
to
art.
accompany me. I know the way.
why do I feel like that's the dude in disguise?
my apologies, gentlemen. Have you been waiting long?
Mr. Palinor was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Valmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman? Let's take a look, Watson.
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
Lestrade, just in time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard.
He's
Lestrade,
also
this
French.
is the director of the National Gallery, Sir Pointer, and his assistant, Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is. The reason for this little gathering is this letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail, it claims that this painting, The Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
pardon?
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me. You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsène Lupin.
Arsène Lupin?
Arsène Lupin?
Arsene Lupin.
Arsenal? Who? Lou? What?
Arsène Lupin, the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem. This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
Well, I best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
Thank you. I gathered as such.
Nothing to report.
Anything?
No. No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Right, there's nothing down here, right? Doesn't look like it. Check the main door, okay.
We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way.
Okay, so take the main stairs. Take the right. I already checked that door. The left.
It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows. No possible entry.
Gotcha. We're over here.
Ha ha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsène Lupin. It's you and I now.
Okay, anything else in this room? No. Okay.
No. No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Okay.
No. No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Check this door.
No. No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, I think it's safe.
I will make sure there are no windows.
Do your...
Wait for tonight. There. The director and his underling have left. Time for us to play now. It could be that
He's
this
too
whole
happy for
robbery
this.
is nothing but nonsense. If not, we're prepared. And this Lupin will play right into our hands. I'll lock the main door to the museum, and you will be locked in. Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square, and the yard is nearby. Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them. Stay hidden and cover your light so you cannot be seen from the roof. You, Lockhart, will be stationed near the painting itself.
Okay.
At the least provocation, go down to the entrance and sound the alarm. The walls are too thick, so you will have to go down for your whistle to be heard. In case of real trouble, be sure to fire with deadly accuracy. Because if you
Jesus
even
Christ.
graze one of the paintings,
yes.
your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts. Finally, you'll just have to be content with your lanterns.
Please shoot
Gas
the
is
wound.
too expensive. Let's go, men. Keep your wits about you. You'll be relieved at 4 a.m.
Cool. It's almost lunchtime. Later? Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, that's actually pretty clever. That's like a Joker trap. Or no, not Joker. Oh, Toymaker? Jokester? I don't remember his name. Where did that train even come from?
Go on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.